Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Coming up just after 8 o'clock. A very unique first day of it, and we'll do it all week long. A Young the Giant incredible VIP experience. We'll explain everything you get when we get there after 8 o'clock. But if you're a fan or even a moderate fan, or maybe just not even a fan at all and you want to become one, this is the way to do it. Everything you get is outstanding with Young the Giant, and that's coming up just after 8 o'clock. As we get closer to Friday now, today's Monday. We're getting closer to Friday, where the IO 101, Q101 free wedding is happening at the Haight and Elgin. We just talked about all our great partners with it. It's a tremendous thing we did every year, where you have competed by a story you submitted at Q101.com about why you deserve a free wedding. And it ended up the voting of all our listeners on Q101.com, massive thousands of votes, went to Brian and Megan, no relation, and they won. So this Friday, they're getting married, and their story was up. It's a tremendous, beautiful story. They were great people. Everybody was that competed. We really wish we could give everybody a free wedding, but we couldn't. And it's worth tens of thousands of dollars, this free wedding. Myself and Kenzie are the officiants like last year. Mm-hmm. And so we will be the officiants of the wedding, and the ceremony will be on hand. It's just tremendous. It was a wonderful experience that only we at Q101 and Brian and Kenzie can give you, and we have done it. Now, I have some anxiety about this wedding.
Okay.
The anxiety is the same anxiety I had last year. I have one suit. I bought it for my wedding, which is coming up on my 5-year anniversary of my wedding.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful suit from Bonobos. Love them.
Great store.
Great store. Mm-hmm. I looked fantastic in this suit, I got to say.
5 years ago, you looked really good.
5 years ago, I looked really good.
Now, let me ask you a question, because I am a bit of a degenerate and typically lead alternative lifestyles. I'm not wearing a lot of suits is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to get at. Is it odd for a man of your age to only own one suit?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
No.
Yes.
I've worked in radio my whole life.
Exactly. So we have constant events. You're not a mechanic, you a-hole.
Oh, okay. Tell me one event beside this one that requires a suit in radio.
I mean, I would like if you dress nicer to everything we do.
I'll wear a suit to Lollapalooza.
It would be funny if you started wearing suits everywhere, actually.
It'd be nice if you were dressed Twisted.
Twisted? You want me to wear a suit at Twisted?
I've considered it.
Oh my God, no.
At least a suit coat, like maybe not like a tie and a button up. It'd be nice if you wore some suit pants and a suit jacket. It'd be nice if you dressed up sometimes.
If I wore
walking around like an animal.
If I wore a suit coat to Twisted, people ask me, "Where's my seat?" Like I work there.
Well, that in itself is very funny.
No,
well, we're working there actually, so
I'm not
you
seating
can
anybody.
probably answer their questions.
No.
If anybody needs help with the Aragon, you can ask Brian. He will know the answer.
And I'll be wearing my nice flannel shirt, and I look wonderful in it, and my boots. It'll be great.
I'm not saying you look bad. I was just curious as to the level of suit preparedness that you need to have as an adult.
One of the benefits of...
And he has a blue one. He only has a blue one.
Yeah.
Like, get one other color.
So I do have maybe I've been a little fibbing here. I have a couple other suits. Okay. But they were bought way before this suit when I was...
You were to prom?
Well, not quite.
What did you wear to prom?
I wore a rented tux.
Well, okay, so like black and white.
It was a gray one, actually.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I went gray. I don't know why. Just did. But the other suits were bought when I was even much thinner, and that's the whole argument of this anxiety here, is that I weighed about 223, let's say, when I got married 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And the suit fit perfect, even though it's a very slim fit suit. I looked great. I looked fantastic.
You looked slim.
Yes, slim for the slim fit suit.
Yes, it fit. It was a slim fit suit that fit, made you look slim.
Yeah. Right now, I clocked in this morning, and I haven't been able to get off this weight since the ballooning up of the holidays, which the weight loss challenge in January.
The ballooning up way too serious in the weight loss challenge.
Well, I actually, it's usually what I do. The ballooning up was normal, but the problem was what wasn't normal is the weight came off easily. Every year it comes off pretty easily after that, and I get down into 230, somewhere in that range. I am still... from the holidays, which sounds like I'm talking about the holidays in the 1800s at this point, because it's 4 months ago. I'm still in the 240s, actually at 247 right now, which is what I was pretty much at the end of the weight loss challenge in January, because the Bears were winning in the playoffs, and I had to eat nachos and wings during the games.
And then it was Valentine's Day, and then it was March Madness, and what are you going to do, not eat?
Right.
So you weigh 247 right now.
Right now, this morning, I did 247. That was my weight.
And you
my
were
weight loss notebook. I'll tell you what you weighed.
And you were about 220 when you got married in this suit?
By the way, yes, I was.
Uh-huh.
But also, how ridiculous is that Kenzie has her spiral notebook ready to grab right next to her of the weight loss challenge? Like she has several notebooks laying around by her. But she
I do. I have the weight loss challenge notebook here.
Should we put it away? It's not going to happen until next January.
I did put it away. Didn't you have the drawer open?
Near the drawer right next to you. Yeah. So what was it? Do you have it?
So in 2025, your start weight was 247. Last year, your start weight, so you weigh more. Your last year, your start weight of this year, yeah, sorry, was because we did it in January, sorry, was 244.8.
This year it was?
Yeah.
Wow, I was actually lighter then a little bit than last year.
3 pounds, not a ton of difference.
So down. And then in the first week, you gained weight and you were 245.
Because the Bears were winning in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I can't
So
not
you
eat.
got up to 245.
My eating helped the Bears.
That's right.
I can't watch the Bears play.
But in 2025, you started at 247.
And I won that year by getting
Because
down
you got
to,
down to 228.8.
Look at that. God,
And this year, you ended at 243.4.
I can't believe I even went down this year. I can't even remember that. Okay, so I still went down, but so I'm up from that.
Yeah, you've gone
you
back
are.
up since then. And Caitlin on the text line pointed out that Kenzie has been telling Brian to check his suit for months now.
I have.
Yes, you have, because I remember this, and I've been telling Brian privately, you need to check your suit. The problem is we were in the same predicament last year, and we have audio, Brian, that I want you to play.
Oh, no.
And this is not public shaming.
Sounds
this
like
is just
it.
the reality of the situation. There's a clip that I want you to play. This is from May 9th of 2025. This is 1 year ago.
Okay.
We were having the exact conversation on this show that we're having now 1 year ago.
Let's get into it. But I'm about, right now, since I've gained back about 9 pounds from the weight loss challenge.
Yeesh.
So I'm about 12 pounds more than my wedding, I would say. I was in the 220 somewhere.
You're going to wear the same suit and you're 12 pounds heavier?
And it's a tight, slick, good-looking blue suit.
12 pounds that's a size difference.
It's going to be like a tourniquet, the pants.
Like,
Get the jaws of life.
I mean, the button on my pants might fly off and kill Grandma in the front row.
like I am
shrapnel.
more,
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Have you tried it on?
No.
No,
I
why
haven't.
would he? Why, he's only had 3 months to prepare. Why would he do that?
No, I ain't trying it on.
I ain't trying it on. And so months ago, I'm like, please start trying on your suit or consider getting a different one because I don't think you're going to consider dieting and exercise.
And we're back in real time, by the way. I know that's
Yeah.
confusing because we've been saying the same
It's
thing that
the
we said
same
last
thing.
year.
Yeah, thanks
I
for-
have
thank-
officially been on this show for 3 years, and I've been saying this for 3
By the way,
Years.
congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. Maddening.
Congratulations on fitting in your suit last year, barely, when you were 10 pounds lighter than you are currently.
Yeah.
How could you possibly think you can fit in this, Brian? So you weighed how much at your wedding?
I weighed about 223 when I got married 5 years ago.
You're almost, or are you? You're over 20 pounds heavier.
25 pounds heavier.
Ryan, you can't fit in the same pair of pants if you're 25 pounds heavier.
Mom, shut up, Mom.
I asked you to please just go get a different suit. They make suits. I don't know if you know this.
I'm not sure about that.
And that's
With an
what I'm-
adjustable waist.
Oh, adjustable waist.
I
And
do-
so that way, as you keep ballooning up, you can kind of go to the side a little bit and adjust it. My son Tristan has those because he's a growing boy, but that would work for you too.
Can I borrow Tristan's suit?
You're not going to fit in that, baby.
In case you don't know, Tristan is 11 years old. 12 years old. Is he 12 now?
Almost 12 in May.
Almost 12 in May coming up.
So, Kenzie makes a great point, and I don't think enough people have said this.
Thank you.
They do make suits.
Okay, first off, they make suits. Let's get that off the table right now.
I want to make sure everybody understands we did not stop making or selling, also important, suits. Why won't you buy another one?
It's a waste of money. I don't need another suit.
To have clothes that fit?
I listen. I'm going to raw dog this suit Friday before the wedding. I'm not going
God,
to.
ew.
I'm not going to try it on beforehand. And-
You're not going to try it on?
Oh no. Oh no.
Right, but what if you actually can't? This is their wedding.
Understood.
You can't go up there if you can't zip your pants. You're not gonna have your dong flapping when we're officiating.
I just want to let that sit for a second.
Yeah.
Kenzie said
You're
my
gonna really
dong.
piss me off.
Kenzie said my dong will be flapping in the wind.
Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that. It's very offensive.
It's a family show.
If you face forward and I face forward, you might not see it.
What do you mean?
My dong flapping forward. You just don't look down and look forward. We'll be both on the stage looking out at the crowd.
I like
They
that it's
can
her
see
fault.
it. They can see it. It's their wedding. I'm not worried about me. As much as I don't want to see it.
You said you don't want to see it. You said you'd be offended. I'm worried about you.
I said it's offensive, as in everybody. Everyone.
If it won't fit, I'll wear my sprawl Muay Thai fight shorts with my suit coat.
And a tuxedo shirt.
Yeah. No,
Brian, you're 25 pounds heavier.
I know.
And last year you said you couldn't breathe when we were at the wedding.
Yeah. And
You literally told me you couldn't breathe when we were at the wedding. Keith, you weren't there, but he said that to me. He's like, I
right.
cannot breathe.
So I have a plan to rectify this.
It's like he's wearing a corset.
I'm taking all of your. I'm taking.
Some skims on this badass.
I'm taking all of these texts and listening to you saying buy a new suit. I'm not going to do that. I don't wear suits enough. Weddings and funerals. That's all I use them for. I'm not going to use a suit for anything else. So
But we do a lot of weddings. Those are, unfortunately, we're at an age where both of those are very common.
Yeah, my funeral's coming up any time now.
Well, I'm
Amen.
definitely not wearing a suit to your funeral.
What are you going to wear, a Pantera t-shirt?
I got my Pantera
Tank
tank
top.
top.
I'm on that tank top.
Plus Kenzie's Crocs that she got for her Christmas. I wear the Crocs and the tank top
That's not, what are you going swimming afterwards?
and my Muay Thai
Or the
shorts.
pool party after my funeral.
Well, if it's on a Wednesday, he's D'Agostino.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so I have a plan that's going to get me into this suit on Friday. I have a plan. And I'll tell you what that is next.
More like you have a dream.
Me and MLK. We have those Young the Giant VIP experience coming up in 3 minutes, and my plan I will lay out for you. It's going to work. It's going to work clearly, and I will look fantastic in my suit, the A suit, my suit, coming up here on Friday.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, Young the Giant, an incredible VIP package. And this is something, I swear to God, we've never done anything like this before. It's coming your way here in just a couple minutes with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. To get you there, we're talking about the Aisle 101 wedding. And a lot of people texting in, a few texts in from Berwyn talking about this one specifically saying, if the suit doesn't fit, it's time to upgrade it.
All right. I like it.
I'll take it.
Thank you for checking in from Berwyn on that one. Love it.
I'm happy you read it with that tone because that's not how I read it.
How would you have read
It
it?
didn't rhyme the way I read it. I'm like, yeah, if it doesn't fit, get upgraded. All right, cool.
Ken's like, yeah, that's what I've been telling him. To upgrade
Yeah.
his damn suit.
Amen, brother.
Anything else in the text line case that you see?
I just like, right before we played that song, you were talking about how you were about to reveal your plan to, I guess, lose 20 pounds and fit into a suit by Friday. The amount of people that haven't heard the plan yet that are checking in saying the plan's not going to work. I love that. That's awesome.
Plan is not going to work.
You know, I'd like a support system here. It'd be very nice.
I would like you to buy a new
You
suit.
can't even support you. We're supposed to support you.
Well, maybe I'd be better if people supported me better.
Oh, it's everyone
that's
else's
it.
fault.
Victim mentality. And how are we not supporting you? What would you like us to do?
By saying it's not going to work. How about saying, like, it's a great idea, Brian, it's going to work? How about someone saying that?
I don't think it's going to work.
I have a plan. So I really have to lose. As I said at my wedding day on this suit almost 5 years ago, I was 25 pounds less than I am
And the
now.
wedding's Friday. I just like to point out to everybody, if you're just joining us, we have this wedding on Friday, and today's Monday.
That's under 100 hours from now.
Oof, that sounds rough.
I
So
know.
he would like
That's
to lose
life.
25 pounds
And
in 5 days.
25 pounds, or at least enough to get into the suit comfortably. I
So
think
that's
there's
5 pounds a day.
yeah. I would say I
Yeah.
I would say if I just knocked into the 220s, I'd be okay on the suit. I don't think I have to get the 223, but I got to get into the 220s to be comfortable.
You weigh 247 right now.
Right.
So even at 229, you'd be happy?
I'm saying the suit would be forgiving at that point, not the button wouldn't fly off and kill grandma in the front row for like shrapnel from my belly pushing on it.
Because you were at 235 last year, and as Kenzie pointed out, you said during the wedding that you, quote, couldn't breathe.
That's what he said to me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to officiate this thing. He's like, I can't breathe.
Do you take
He didn't have a lot of lines. And by the way, if you were going to lose just until, 229, if you're barely going to break into
Yep.
the 20s, you
Yep.
need to lose 18 pounds.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I can do it. My plan's going to work.
Okay.
So 312 checked in, and this is a great point. Before we even hear your plan about what you're going to do to lose a historic amount of weight in 4 days,
Yep.
312 asked from the weight loss challenger this year, what happened to the 2 things you were going to do every day? You were going to make a list, for those that don't remember, you were going to make a list of 2 things that you were going to do every day. Those 2 things could be anything, but there was supposed to be a list with 2 things on them that you were going to accomplish. Most of the time, the list included going to work and picking up your daughter from daycare.
Which I don't think it's fair for you to just put normal. You're like, I woke up today. It's like, that's not what the list is supposed to be.
Brush my teeth. Okay, I've done 2 things. What happened to the 2 things a day?
Interesting that the person brought that up because it's part of the plan. The 2 things a day.
So what, start doing it?
No, it starts, those 2 things I'm going back to today, where
Well, it's starting again today.
if you don't remember that's my New Year's resolution. If you just plan 2 things you got to get done in the next 18 hours, you will be very successful at anything you go for.
And that was what? That was advice that Steve Jobs gave you?
It was actually Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank.
Oh, my God.
But he heard it from Steve Jobs because he worked for him.
And Brian's like, this is who I am.
But I heard, yeah, sorry, I heard it from Mr. Wonderful. All right, so we're up against it. So when we come back here, I will finally lay out. I know people saying they're in their cars waiting to go to work because you want to do this too. I want a team on this one. It'd be great to have a support system, unlike Kenzie and Casey who are not supporting.
Oh,
me.
you want people to follow along.
Just
Why?
support.
Nobody else has to lose 25 pounds by Friday.
Does anybody else have a wedding this weekend?
For a suit they haven't tried on yet?
So we'll lay that out in just about 6 minutes. But remember that Young the Giant thing we have? Let's go. Okay, this is fantastic, and here's what's going on. Young the Giant, the new album, by the way, Victory Garden, is available this Friday, May 1st. They're playing Huntington Bank Pavilion at Northerly Island on Friday, August 7th, the week after Lollapalooza. Tickets are on sale now. So here's what you get. Caller 10 at 312-967-8300. That's our new phone number. You call up, and you get tickets to the show. And a vinyl copy of Young the Giant's new album, Victory Garden. But it doesn't stop there. The VIP experience includes an exclusive private acoustic performance of Young the Giant. You can have a Q&A before the show and talk to the guys in the band. Early entry to the venue. You get autographed merch and more from our great friends at Concord Label Group and from Brian and Kenzie on Q101. So whether you're a huge fan, psycho stalker fan, a casual fan, or maybe you've never even seen Young the Giant, this is one of the most exclusive things we can give away, an experience that no one else does. So call now, 312-967-8300.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q101.
Hey, I'm Chris Van Vliet. Go behind the scenes and beyond the headlines with the biggest names in pro wrestling and beyond.
You could pop up in WWE tomorrow. Would Saraya be there or would Paige be there?
Paige, 100%.
So when you're setting up Logan Paul to frog splash you through the announce table, what's going through your mind?
This should make every headline in the world.
It makes sense, right? You jelly roll.
We knew we had that kind of a moment.
Mindset, motivation, and what it takes to succeed. Insight with Chris Van Vliet. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. So we have our winner for the Young the Giant VIP experience. We'll do it every day around 8:10 this week. So make sure you're here for that right around this time. Now, we're discussing the Aisle 101 wedding, the free wedding that myself and Kenzie and Q101 is giving away. Brian and Megan get married this Friday at the Hayden Elgin. It's beautiful. Woo! You can see it all at Q101.com. What a great, the whole journey of it, of the voting, all the people that entered, the hundreds of people that entered, and it got down to one, and they're getting married, and myself and Kenzie are the officiants. It's the same problem I had last year. My wedding suit, coming up on 5 years married in a month and a half. I was 223 pounds when I got married. By the way, just in case someone knows, I'm 6'4" and 1/4.
Okay.
I want to make sure people don't think I'm 5'7", 223.
And there's nothing wrong with that if you are, but Brian
There's
said...
probably somebody listening who's that size. Everything you do just is so bad.
And Kenzie, I'm glad you said that because I always want to make this clear. We reiterate this always when we do weight loss challenges in January. Your body's beautiful. Your body's a temple. We're not making fun of you, as in the listener. The three of us hate ourselves.
Yeah.
Thus, we say awful things about our body.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's okay for you to feel better about
And
yourself.
each other.
Yes, ripping about our bodies and hating each other.
This
Yes.
is not a body positive show, not because we don't believe in body positivity, but because the three of us don't subscribe
We don't
to
have
it.
it.
Not
Us three.
our thing.
Yeah, your first statement was weird. We're not a body positive show.
There are some shows that will talk about how beautiful everyone is and how beautiful they are. Not us.
No.
We think you are beautiful. We do not think we are beautiful.
We're in the struggle every day. You think I want it to be like this?
Say again, Boomhauer?
I want to be.
You think I want to be a fat ass?
I used to play basketball 3 times a week, lift
Oh,
weights.
God,
I always
here he
stayed.
goes.
I
You
did
used to do Muay Thai?
You have
I was a
plenty
kid.
of time. You have plenty of time to still play basketball. This show ends at 10, and your daughter is at daycare till 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So stop it.
Who's going to play basketball with me? A bunch of 12-year-olds out in the park?
Well, I would.
I would imagine they'd be at school.
And Brian wants to go to recess.
Yeah. What is wrong with you?
I'd like people to play basketball with. That'd be fun. And
Well, I've known you 7 years, and you know that I hoop. You literally never asked me to play basketball. What?
Because he always has an excuse. Here's the deal. Here's what we need to get into. You have to lose 25 pounds by Friday.
yes, to fit
And
into
you
the
have a
suit.
plan.
I have a plan.
And that plan is what?
Kenzie's getting right to the point on this one. She's ready.
I'm hung up on this basketball thing. Why don't you want to play basketball with me?
No.
What the hell?
He's been.
Why don't you want to play basketball with me?
I don't know why. And listen,
I
Case.
don't know why, but he doesn't want to.
Well, Case is athletic. He was a D3 prospect in baseball.
Could have gone collegiate, baby.
And that's after he gave up basketball thinking he wasn't as good as basketball. I heard this story last week.
This is true. We actually were just talking about my basketball career and how I pivoted to baseball.
And I don't know why. I've never thought of playing basketball with you.
That's crazy.
It's not mean. I don't know why.
I'm closer with you than I, unfortunately, am anybody else in my life. God, I have to reevaluate some things.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm going to start putting that on the docket in my brain to start maybe we'll go play some basketball after the
Not
show.
putting it in action. We're not playing basketball together. You're just going to think about playing basketball together.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. That's
now,
on
the text line's already checking in saying that they're down to hoop with you.
All right, let's get a little hoop club together at 10 o'clock.
A little hoop club.
Yeah,
Sounds like a man who's never played basketball before.
I have a feeling they're going to be able to kick your ass.
listen, back in the day, I was a D1 prospect in
Oh
basketball.
my God, I can't do it. I can't do it, Brian.
Kenzie, before we answer your question and I answer your question on what I'm going to do to lose 25 pounds in 4.5 days, there's a couple people on the text line. First, Kelly checked in from 219. I would follow you on your quick weight loss shenanigans, Brian, but I jumped on your last weight loss challenge with Kenzie and Case, currently still on it, crushing 40 pounds lost since January. You should have stuck with it, Brian. Purple heart emoji. That's amazing.
Well, guess what, girl? He's about to lose half of what you already lost this week.
Damn right. Thanks, Kenzie, for putting it in her face.
Yeah, took you forever. Brian's gonna be able to do it in 5 days.
See, now that's a ride or die.
There you go.
Kenzie's got my back on this one.
Loser.
Screw you, Kelly. Oh, boy.
Oh my God.
In case you're new to the show, we did ask people to join us on the weight loss journey. Starts every
Brian
January
always
1st.
does.
We always do. And Kelly, that's amazing. That's incredible. Case, what do you got on the text line?
Jill checked in from Crown Point. We don't know what your weight loss plan is yet, but Jill asked if you were going to redo what you did in January this year, which is, are you going to sprint everywhere again? I can't even get through that. Because for those that don't remember, Brian's exercise in the month of January was that he would park the car at Costco and then run into the store.
Correct. I sprinted
He would sprint in and out of stores during his errands. Only during his errands, not every store, errands.
And to be fair, I run a lot of errands. With a 3-year-old, you got to run a lot of errands. So,
what?
I sprinted at least 2 times a day, anywhere I went. And that's part of the plan this week. Okay. So thank you for bringing that up.
Sprinting back on the docket.
Sprinting is back on, but that's not the main focus of the plan.
Okay.
Kenzie, what do you got on the text line?
630 texted in and said, I'm glad you guys spent so much time making this wonderful wedding event for this couple, for Brian's fat ass to pass out and ruin it because he's too cheap to buy a suit.
This is like in The Office when they do the weight loss challenge and Kelly Kapoor swallows the tapeworm and then she passes out in the office. You're doing the Kelly right now.
Oh, are you going to do a tapeworm?
Oh, you should do a tapeworm.
You should do a tapeworm.
I can get you a tapeworm.
Oh, I'm not doing a tapeworm, but by the way, where do you get a tapeworm?
Trust me, I can get you one.
We can get you a tapeworm.
I know some seedy characters.
Do you buy them on the street?
You don't want to know where you buy them.
You know what's bad is I've actually considered a tapeworm. I swear to God.
Again, body positivity, not our thing.
We have issues
Yeah.
with ourselves.
Yep.
We think you all look great. We
Yeah.
are demented.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So thanks for all the text. Appreciate it.
Is it beans? People want to know if you're going back on an all beans diet.
I'm not doing the beans diet, which how I beat the doctor's blood test.
Listen to yourself. You're sprinting into stores. You're eating beans to forge blood test results. You have a young child.
My cholesterol was like 127. It was a record low.
It was a record
Not
low.
a record low.
It was a record low is what he
for
told me.
you.
They hand you a gold medal on a podium afterwards?
Tell me someone else that's got cholesterol lower than 127. I want to see on the text line.
You know what
Check
we
it
should do?
with
We should get you a walking pad for when you're doing the show. Can you imagine him falling?
Okay, we can get you a walking pad. We also have to get
You'll
you
hear
life
the
alert.
hum.
Okay, so do I finally get to what the plan is? What the plan
Yes.
for this week to lose 25 pounds, at least in a range, getting under 230 by Friday afternoon, because I got to start heading up to the wedding. It's an Elgin, so it can't even be Friday night. I got to be ready by like 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock in the afternoon to start the journey up to Elgin.
Okay.
And I tell you, this came to me in a dream,
Poverty. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed.
You have a dream that you'll fit into a suit.
Which is, in a sense, what MLK was fighting for.
what he
That's
wanted
right.
for.
Yeah, that's what he wanted for me this year. Okay, so here's the deal.
That's what he wanted for you.
That's right. We were tight. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do.
How old are you?
I honestly, Case, we're never going to know.
I tell him, okay, all the time, you should really get into public speaking. You are very convincing when we argue about sports.
Did you also tell him to stand on a balcony in Memphis? Jesus.
No.
Told him not to, actually.
No. He was supposed to hang with me that day.
You were supposed to kick it. You were probably supposed to play basketball that day.
We were going to kick it and play some hoops. Okay, so here's the plan to lose 25 pounds by Friday in 4.5 days. Really, it's 4.25 days when I think about it.
Because the commute time.
Well, yeah, I got to
Well,
leave.
because this conversation's taking so long for you to get to the point.
To the point. Thank you, everybody holding on, and they're saying that they're listening in their car before they go into work. Appreciate that they pulled over their cars. Here's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
It's starting today, this plan. So it's already begun what's happening. Now, Kenzie and Case have seen me do what I
This
use.
is like Michael Scott answering the question. Do you even know what the plan is?
Yes, I do.
I think he's trying to make it up.
It's a 25-step, 25-point plan. It's going to get us out of bankruptcy.
So here's what we're doing. Here's what I'm doing, and you can go along with me if you like all week long, and we see who wins. So it started today, and Kenzie and Case see me do my normal routine. I have some Coke Zeros in here. I have a protein shake. I'm eating meat sticks throughout the show. You're like,
Yes,
well, what?
you've done everything that you've been doing for 3 years this morning.
I like that this is your routine, is drinking Coke Zero.
And hot tea and a protein shake and by the way, the meat sticks, that's all protein heavy. That's a good thing what I do in the morning. Mm-hmm. That's a
Tell
good
him,
thing.
Brian.
Thank you, Kenzie. So when 10 o'clock comes, when the show is over, I am not going to eat until 3:30 a.m. the next morning when I eat my egg whites in the morning, therefore doing approximately a 16-hour fast every day. Starting today, I will not eat after the show. If I do
You're
that
going to
for...
eat in the morning and during the show.
So I'll do my normal routine during the show because I need my energy to do the show.
I need the show to be good. It's going to be a bigger issue if the show's bad.
I can't not eat during the show. So that's what I'm going to do. And then not eat, fast, if you will,
It's sort of your Ramadan.
every day for approximately 16-hour fasts a day. And so hopefully, and I'm not powering down more food in the morning to be just full as F all day long.
Where's my sound machine?
You're going to have
As he stops, he's like stops at McDonald's every morning.
you're gonna have a slab of ribs every morning for breakfast.
I'm not coming in here with a turkey, like a Thanksgiving turkey on a platter. I'm not doing that, okay?
Like an old-timey Thanksgiving portrait of the bird at the middle of the table.
The ones that are like dinosaurs, they're so big.
You come in wearing a pilgrim hat.
So I'm not doing that. I will keep doing what I do every morning, which is like a protein shake, egg whites, some meat sticks, some very healthy protein options, which is what I do every morning. It's when I go home when everything goes off the rail usually because I'm hungry from that limited amount of carb food. I like carb foods.
Just to be clear, I don't eat during the show at all typically, and you
either.
have a 3-course meal during the show.
I have meat sticks, I have Coke Zeros, I have ice, hot tea, green tea, I have a protein shake, and I have
You
these
have nuts.
I have nuts, a little trail mix package, and I have some organic fruit bars all throughout the show. That
That's
sounds like
that's a lot of food.
It sounds like a lot, but you've seen the packages. They're not that big.
but you're eating a lot of it.
Oh my God, we just got a text. You're not going to eat till tomorrow, you lying fat piece of crap.
Who said that? Is that my wife?
No.
Who said that?
I like that your first guess was your wife.
That was aggressive.
Who said that? Like you're going to beat him up.
That was
Who said
me.
that?
Okay, you know what? That's Lil Cease. He was a regular texter of the show for years. He's been on there.
Blocked.
You're going to block him?
No, I'm going to say, we'll see, sir. We'll see. You watch tomorrow morning when I come in, and I haven't eaten since, well, by that point, I've eaten egg whites. But
Egg whites in a plate of nachos.
Don't we have a food drop tomorrow?
We do. Honky Tonk Barbecue out
What?
in Pilsen is coming in tomorrow.
Shut up, Kenzie. I've never heard her laugh so hard.
I know. I wish I was that funny.
She's breaking the microphone.
All I did was say what food we have.
There's no way. Honky Tonk Barbecue is finally coming in.
Okay, let me ask this question.
Yeah.
Kenzie, you can be the final judge if you want.
Yeah.
Honky Tonk Barbecue, I assume it's a client, a good friend of the show. They're bringing-
We had the
We
guy
talked to him last week.
on Clash with Kenzie, remember?
Oh, that dude, yes.
The Pitmaster was on.
It's in Pilsen, and the place looks wonderful, and they have, like, Clash cover bands
You
in there.
looked at the menu in the middle of trivia.
I know. I still have the tab up on my computer. The place looks amazing.
So they're bringing in food tomorrow.
Is it disrespectful if I don't eat any because of this plan? Kenzie.
I mean, you can't have any. You just announced this plan. You can't mess it up tomorrow.
But I said I'm eating during the show, my normal routine.
Oh my God.
But if I eat a little, can I have a little taste? Kenzie, please.
Describe what a little taste of barbecue is.
It's a sandwich, a pulled pork sandwich, and a side dish.
Well, don't forget ribs.
How about this? This is what I'll say to you.
Okay, thank
If
you.
you don't have anything else, so don't have your egg whites or your protein shake or your meat sticks, and save those calories and have one item from Honky Tonk.
I don't think I can do that.
Okay, well,
You didn't even have to think about
Well,
it.
because what time is the Honky Tonk Bar? Is it coming in at 6 a.m.?
Right around 9 o'clock.
Oh, it's too. See, it's end of the show.
That's when we do it because you typically don't. You can't have a full meal during the show or else the show gets bad and I get mad at
I get
you.
a food coma. That's
Yeah.
true.
busy.
Yeah.
So,
You can wait till 9 to have something. Have like a Coke Zero, no calories.
okay, maybe I'll
But
try
you
to
have
do.
to trade out your morning calories. So the egg whites and the fruit snacks and the
meat
list
stick
of
and
things.
the trail mix and the.
That,
you know.
I think that would equate to a little something. A little. Look at me.
Well, I'm looking at you, and you're an angel.
So you could do that. You could trade out.
Okay, I might have to do that because it looks great, that barbecue. But I still won't eat afterward. I'll keep the fast going. And that's.
But you can't have all the stuff that you normally have in the morning and then that. You're just having an early lunch then.
312 said, can I lick a rib? I can lick a rib.
I don't want to see when you're licking the food.
I just want to be so clear. If you're joining us in the middle of this conversation, Brian is doing this because he refuses to essentially buy a new pair of pants.
Yes, he could just buy
He could
a
just
suit.
buy new pants, and we wouldn't have had this conversation.
I'm not doing it.
Why?
Because I don't need another suit.
You literally do.
But you-
like, you
Like, at this point, you don't have a
literally,
suit.
you need a new suit.
But isn't it good to have a goal and go toward it? And actually, that suit is making me get healthier.
If this is what you're doing, isn't healthy.
What I'm doing is not. You said don't you fast today?
Yeah, I fast once a week for 24 hours. So I had dinner last night and I won't eat again till dinner tonight. I do that once a week for religion.
It's religious?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm religious too. For this week.
You worship that body.
You're going to be seeing God by the end of the week.
So
That's the cough of a hungry man.
yeah, I'm already hungry. I'm eating normal today. So
I know you're exactly. You haven't even started fasting because you should have seen the picture of the food we got yesterday
Oh
from
my
Brian.
God, we didn't even talk about that. Your
He
breakfast
spent
yesterday.
the weekend binging because this was coming up. So you probably have a couple more pounds to lose is what you've done this weekend.
I had the Farm Door Club sandwich on Friday on Halstead. I had the Butcher and the Bear double smash burger
No,
on
you
Saturday.
did not.
And then I had Breakfast House Diego's chicken sandwich at the Breakfast House on
It was
Sunday.
huge. I think you got two of them based on the picture I saw.
Brian texted us a photo of his breakfast yesterday morning. It looked like it was food for the whole family. It was just for Brian. I thought he adopted like a Guatemalan village with how much food was on that table. I thought he was feeding the entire town.
And you're like, and I like how you announced that you're fasting. You're already hungry. You haven't started fasting. You ate this morning.
Yeah, so far nothing has started until 10 o'clock where I stopped eating.
You haven't started. He's like, I'm so hungry. You haven't started fasting yet.
It's like the Y2K clock.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
The Hammer Alley Podcast, an 80s flashback mockumentary.
Modestly speaking, in 1987, we knew Hammer Alley was better than Def Leppard, White Lion, Glass Tiger, John Cougar, and other artists named after Wildcats.
How did they go from top of the rock to rock bottom?
That band that won Battle of the Bands, Hammer Alley, is as current as a bowling alley. Have you been in one of those lately?
Hammer Alley.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Hey, I'm Chris Van Vliet. Go behind the scenes and beyond the headlines with the biggest names in pro wrestling and beyond.
Sandy's app. If I give you a decade, who do you think's the MVP?
80s, Hogan, not even close. 90s, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Absolutely.
2000s, John Cena.
You filmed The Brain in 2004. Yeah. Isn't the story that role was going to be for Steve Austin? For Steve Austin.
Yep. What is one man's trash is another man's trophy.
Mindset, motivation, insight with Chris Van Vliet. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.